I bought this PS1 on eBay for around 30 bucks. It included the controller, the memory card, the cables, and the AC adapter. The problem is the video out is totally glitching out, and sometimes there is nothing at all. And furthermore, the CD cover, now it works, but most of the time it won't. So this is something we also need to address. Are you with me? I hope you are. Let's get started. So this is our main problem. So let's see if we can find the fault and fix it. Let's start a timer for your reference that we know in the end how long it took. And go. Okay. Screwdriver set. So that's my first PS1. Let's see. I just see a Phillips head screw. That's a very hard to remove. Okay. Let's see if this was already enough or if there is a screw underneath something else, but I don't think so. Oh yeah, here, of course. Yeah, let's void the warranty. Okay. And here we have it. Shielding. Okay, the drive. So let's do it like this. Put this to the side. Yeah, I think we need to remove the CD drive. Yeah, you see it's just press fit in this connector. Nice. Oh yeah, and this thing over here. Yeah, let me grab this tweezer with the ripples on and see if we can remove it. Make sure that you just grab, yeah, the part, the upper part from the connector itself and not from the cable itself, sorry, not from the connector, so otherwise you will rip the whole connector from the board. That's obviously not that what we want. Okay, that's very loose, that's nice. And let's put this to the side. Oops. Okay. So first of all, this looks all fine. I mean, there is no damage at all, I would say. This here looks a bit dusty. I don't think that this was liquid damage or something. So that's good to know. Okay, let's take a look under our trusty microscope. So as far as I know, this ship over here is the video ship. So this brother over here. And it appears to be that these capacitors fail over time. So my first try would be to replace these ones here. So now I think this is 220 microfarad. You can read better, he has 220. Let's get those babies out from the board. What's the best way? Yeah, we could try to use just our soldering iron. Yeah, let's do that. So turn on your soldering iron. Let's fire it up now and turn on the Fume-Extractor. That's very important, guys. Don't risk your health. Can't stress that enough. And what I also can't stress enough, use flux, good flux. It helps the solder flow, makes it much easier. Everything regarding soldering, at least. Can't fix your relationship, I think, but yeah, for soldering, it's a very good companion. Okay, I'm on the iron, yeah, around 350 degrees C. Let's see, let's start with this one here. And we should also get some fresh solder on the joints. That makes it easier. It's already moving a bit. Nice. Now let's see. Pads underneath are quite large. I'm now trying to, heat both sides equally and try to apply some pressure to lift one of the sides so that I can reheat the other side and remove the cap completely. Oops, okay. Let's grab the tweezer. So this side is out. Sorry, you can't see on the microscope now what I'm doing, but I'm just heating the other side, and boom, this thing is out. It's that simple. And the same with this one here. Putting fresh solder on the joints. Pulling one side. Heating the other side. And boom. Same cap out. Okay, let's clean up the joints a bit. For this, I will use 99% IPA. That's in this little pump bottle. And I also want to use, the cotton swab for this. Just soak it with IPA. And we just go over this here. And you see, this could probably be the yellow stuff you've seen, burnt flux. Or it could also be the leaked capacitor. So you have to know that in the capacitors there is a liquid. And if this will leak out over time, the capacitor is damaged and can't hold the charge anymore. And then it's defective, and this could be the liquid we've seen. So anyway, let's check. Here we are, and you see I labeled them. The one we just removed is 220 microfarad one, and I think it's 4G. I would assume it's 4 volts. So when you look at these replacement ones here, see 220, and the middle one is the voltage. So you see, I told you that we need the 4 volt one, but this doesn't matter because that's the maximum the capacitor can handle. So 16 volts is totally fine, but it's just some more reserves. You don't want a capacitor that's below 4 volt in this case. Okay, so let's grab 2 of them. Let's prep the board. So let's basically put fresh flux on the joints. And what I want to do now is remove the old solder so that I can put it flush on the pads and remove, put fresh solder on it, basically. So I will use a solder wick, 3.5 millimeter. Now we'll go up with the heat. So that's 450 Celsius from my iron, because I do want now much heat transfer that the wick can suck everything up. That looks good, nice. Now let's go over it to remove the burnt flux. So I think what we have seen in the vial was just burnt flux and not the liquid I was telling you a moment ago from the capacitor itself. But yeah, you never know. Sometimes repairing is just trial and error. Let's put them in. And these are polarized capacitors. This means the black side over here is always ground and the opposite is plus. So if we see here, this aligns with the shape of the capacitors. So we align it like this and we are good to go in this case. Otherwise, the best way is just to, remember the orientation before soldering it out. Iron back to 350 degrees C. Put flux on the joints. And now, let's see. Putting fresh solder. Should try not to burn the plastic around, but if so, yeah, it's not a biggie. It's not that pretty, but it won't harm the functionality so far. What I'm doing here is cleaning the iron tip. This is always a good idea to do now and then, just for a better flow for the solder on the iron itself. Okay. I think that's in. I dropped the capacitor, unfortunately. Where is it? Gone with the wind. So let's use new one. Hopefully I will find it later on. So 220 and 60 volts, nice. And same story. Place it here. Place it down. Our side. And we are good to go. Let's clean it up. Nice. Let's turn off the Fume-Extractor and the soldering iron. And I think we can test it out. So yeah, let's do that. Let's see if it will work without the CD drive. That would make it easier. And let's put this in here. See, it's powering on. Whoa. And we see that's it. Wow, nice. So that's totally crazy sometimes. I mean, physically, there was no damage at all. But capacitors, yeah, can very be often the culprit when you see such glitching, because when the voltage can't be held for a certain time, this will happen. Nice. So one problem is fixed, but now will it read the CD in general? And what about the mentioned mechanism that failed holding down this cover? So let's fix this, and after that check out if it will work with the controller and the game, and let's see if we have a working console after that. Okay, it works. So I assume maybe just something jammed inside. Let's use a cotton swab. Wow, what a surprise. And IPA. Just soak this area here with IPA. So there is some dirt and grime. This will probably free it up. So that's always my first aid step to make something work. And if this won't work, we can use grease or multi-purpose oil or something similar. Let's wait until the IPA is evaporated. And after that, yeah, I do have here a little, precision oil pan. At least that would be the translation from German to English. Shake for using it. Let's do that. And unfortunately, sometimes when you just pull this cap here, it will give you oil, and that's a bit messy. But yeah, let's see. Let's put something in this mechanism here. Drop here and drop here. And I think this is plenty. Just keep pushing the button. Well, maybe over here. Yeah, let's do that. Put something on here. The cotton swab and clean it a bit so that it's not too much. And let's see. That's quite dirty, isn't it? Let's try if we can clean it with a wet wipe. Well, this I just use normal wet wipes. Just a household item, nothing special. Hopefully this will remove some of the coarse dirt. Nice. Okay, that's miles better. But it's not perfect yet, but it's fine for the moment. Yeah, and please, if you like this content, I would be very grateful if you could give me a like for this video, because it's, I mean, it's much work editing this stuff, getting all the stuff and working with it, so it will be just great. Thank you very much for doing so. Let's go on. So I think this could work, maybe. I think I just used it wrong, because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I just realized that we have these little bumps that stated, sure, you dumbass, just put it down here and it will click into place. So probably it had worked all the time and I just used it wrong. Good job, Markus. So feel free now to dislike again. But don't unsubscribe. That's unfair. Okay. Hola. Yeah. Wow. I wasn't aware of this, and it just sits on it without being held down. Oh, that. Probably hair from a cat. I think this is the right way. Placing it here. And just putting this on top. But what about this thing over here? I think it must slide in somewhere, or is it just sitting on this cushion thing here? Yeah, okay, let's give it a try. No, that's definitely wrong, Markus. Was it here? Let's place this one here. That's probably not the correct way. But anyway, it works for me. Yeah, trim this thing. Nice. Good. Feels right? Yeah, let's see. The shielding. Nope, shielding. For a fingerprint. These are the metal parts. Yeah, let's remove the screw. Yeah, that's not the right way. About this way. Putting this first over here. Yeah, I think that's the correct way of doing so. Pretty sure that someone in the comments will blame me for this failure. Yeah, sorry guys. As you know, if you don't know, I'm not an expert in doing so. It's just hobby grade what I'm doing, and I will show you, yeah, how I try to get things done. Please keep it in mind and learn together. That's the idea and purpose of this channel. Okay. So that's the power button. Yeah, why not? Let's put some IPA in there either. That can't harm it. It's always a good idea to do so. No, it's not the power button, sorry. I mean, that's for the eject mechanism. That's the power button. Both on the power button itself. You could also get some IPA in. I'm not sure if this will work. It looks like it's really good sealed, but yeah, doesn't matter. So let's see. Put this on here. Yeah. That looks good. Let's get the screws back in. It would be so much better when you just can click it in like this. But no, you have to put it on the side. Yeah, I have to remember the good old times, I think. Okay, time to check it out, guys. What do you think? Power. What else do we have? Memory card. A blast from the past. Let's put it here. Oops. I think I need to clean this up later. Looks disgusting, but we will see. Okay. And now let's switch it on and see. Are you ready, guys? Play. Oh no, sorry, we're not ready. We have to power on the display. Are you ready, guys? Sure you are. Let's power it on. Nice. Oh, that's so good old memories, guys. Let me place something underneath it to get rid of the glare of it. Controller works. Nice. Let's see, memory card. Okay, maybe I think there's nothing on it. So yeah, let's put in a game. And because I haven't owned a PlayStation 1, luckily a friend of mine just borrowed me this game to try it out. So let's see what the disc looks like. Yeah, it's not totally scratch free as you can see, but let's see. Ooh. Nice. It just told me that it just will load and I have to sit down and shut my mouth. Nice. And see. Okay, so controller. Farting works. Works also, but won't do anything, but it works. Jumping works. Up works, down works, left, right. Select won't do anything. This works. The envelope I have to turn on, I think. Not here. I have to say not sure if it should work now or if the game have to actually support it. Not sure if it does. Same with the trigger buttons. You want to learn more about soldering? No problem. How about this video over here, where you can learn how to repair a broken solder trace. And as always, happy tinkering!